Whoa, my avatar keeps glitching out. Oh my gosh. I keep coughing. Okay, I'm gonna turn on some smoothing. Hopefully that should fix it up a little bit more. But yeah. I hope Taka's voice gets better, man. It really sucks. Rex, what's your favorite number?
6, 9.
What's your favorite number?
Did not come through.
Hmm?
I guess I'm just quiet. No, I just said 69 because I haha funny number.
Haha, funny. Fair. I tend to say 7 because I was born on a 7. But no, he did, right? Pretty sure. Ah! The meds must be wearing off or something. Frank, what's your favorite number? Yeah, sorry about that, Taka. We did mention it like a couple times, but yeah, sorry about that. We played Valorant on your stream, Taka. It was fun. I think Rex and Trink got the most out of it though. I saw Rex do some awesome moves with Yoru. 42? 42 is the answer to everything. And if you get the reference, you get the reference.
Well, I mean, there was a guy who popped in earlier with that in his name, and he started talking about Hitchhiker's Guide.
Wait, Trink, do you say 42 because of the reference or just because you like 42? Okay. Nice. Good. That's a great book. Cough. Hi, Cookie.
That's true. 42 times 10 is 420.
True. So if we have Trink's favorite number being 42, and I'll just say my favorite number is 10, we'll Super Saiyan into 420.
We
The
had a bit
stream's
of a
alright.
hiccup, a bit, but I think otherwise we're going okay. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's going. We bounced back. My cough keeps bouncing back, that's for sure. Man.
It's fine. It's only been a day. He'll get better soon.
Yeah. I don't know where I'm going with that. I am gay. You are gay. We are gay and happy.
You want to grab you by your lungs?
Oh my. I mean, Trank. If you're offering, just saying.
Huh?
They have some boo boos because they're really angry right now.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
How I was like, my brain immediately went to like, when we like take the lungs out of my body and then like have them get better and then just put them back. Like, is that how that works?
Yeah. You take him out,
Like,
you wash him, and
do
you
I
put him
do I
back.
like throw up my lungs and then they get kissed better and then I just like swallow them? That's what my brain went to.
Yeah. There you
I'm
go.
a little weird.
Yeah, that's why the doctors are telling you to just, keep coughing.
Oh yeah, true, true. Yeah. Honestly, it's a pretty yeah. Um. Oh yeah, well, that was it. I actually am kind of glad I don't have any cough syrup because I don't like cough syrup. It makes me like gag reflex, and then so it's like I'm kind of glad I don't have any cough syrup because that means I would have to take the cough syrup. So I'm kind of glad I'm not taking cough syrup. So yeah, smile. Go support Taka's Kofi. Is it Kofi or Ko-Fi? I don't. I've never used it, but go support it. We want to make some progress on it. Smile. Dang it, Taka! You noticed. I had this conversation with them. Oh, Kofi. Okay, okay. I I had this conversation with the fellow streamers. I was like, I didn't follow Taka. I'm such a bad friend. Let me try to blend in. Cough while you were asleep. Dang it.
It's fine. We got the coughing ASMR.
Thanks. Yes, yes. Hospital ASMR. Oh gosh. We
Yeah,
had some beeps.
hospital can be a comfortable place to be in.
Man. Oh gosh, okay. I got it out that time though. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, I must be going. Where is that song even from? My dad used to sing it to me all the time, and I still don't know where it's from. I'm glad I came.
Why
It's
don't you
just
just
a
ask
I
your
must
dad?
be going. Hmm?
Why don't you just ask your dad?
Yeah, that's true. I should. Okay. Oh no. Taka, no.
What did you do? Oh, that would do it. That would certainly
Oh.
do it. What awful timing.
Yeah, this is horrible timing too. Yeah. What's the game plan, Taka? I could yap. I'm honestly more awake than I was earlier, so as long
Yeah,
as you
me
don't
too.
mind the coughing, I can yap. And Rex is the homie. Ooh.
Take some ibuprofen. Get some food.
That's not very good. At least it goes away by itself. Like, at least it's not like medical attention, you know? But that's not very good. No! I was just more sleepy because, like, I wasn't, like, yapping. I was too focused on drawing. If you can sit me, if you put me down and put me in a position to yap, I wake up, smile. But you weren't putting me to sleep. When I was yapping with you, it kept me awake. It was the drawing, my drawing. Oh yeah, Taka, I made a drawing for you. Speaking of, so did drink. Yeah, it was weird because when I went to go like sleep for my break, I had you guys on in the background. I set like 3 alarms, and so I tried to sleep. So I sleep on one side, and my ear starts hurting because of the piercing. I was like, okay, I'll roll over to the other side. So I roll over to the other side, and I start coughing. So I'm like, okay, I'll roll over to the other side. And that just kept happening. Oh dang.
Yeah, you just gotta be a little quieter. Raise your volume a bit. Raise your gain a bit, rather.
This is a very sad moment.
But also, I don't think I can host your stream for 2 weeks. I think by at that point it'd just be my channel.
Aww.
Yeah, but sometimes
It's
that's just
okay.
how it is.
It makes it
Um,
memorable.
I don't know about that one. You know, adversity builds character, something like that.
Yeah. You're gonna remember this and be like, dang. Yeah.
Wait, it's too much character development. It's too much character development.
I think I cooked too hard. I got burnt. Oh my gosh, my lungs. Where's Trank? I need to throw him up. True. Oh man. I can agree with that. Ooh, it's a pat. Oh my gosh. But yeah, human bodies do suck. Can confirm as a human with the body, but not like a dead body. Just
That sounds incriminating. As a
definitely
non-human.
not a dead body in my closet. Couldn't be. If a missing persons goes out, I'm just saying. Pastel's been really quiet since they left.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
You can't get my voice back.
I just don't think it's going to get better in an hour. If it's a
Yeah.
condition like that, I think you might just have to bear through it. Otherwise, like, give it a rest.
Or maybe just pause and resume, like later, you know?
Yeah,
I don't think anyone would fault you for that.
yeah.
Oh, you keep getting me with those messages, Taka. I feel like if I happen to be ignoring chat, I'm like, you're in the chat.
Yeah, yeah. The automated messages are a bit disorienting sometimes.
I agree with Cookie. Get the good kush.
Yeah.
Like my setup right now is warm water, room temperature water, and Gatorade. Fruit punch edition. I need more Gatorade. Speaking of, I just finished my second small bottle. Yeah. Okay, so unfortunate fact, because I was so sick, I started throwing up. So the doctor was like, "You should buy some Gatorade for the electrolytes." And I was like, "I mean, this is an excuse to get some Gatorade." So I haven't had Gatorade in years until this.
Yeah, it's not exactly
Yeah,
the
not
first drink
warm.
you get. Huh?
I can't pronounce my Oz. That's a tidbit about me. Warm. Warm,
Worm.
warm, worm,
Would you still
worm.
like me if I was a worm?
Yes. As long as you can
Huh?
talk. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, if you're a worm, I don't mind if you're a worm. Just talk.
Okay. Just kidding. I was already a worm.
How are you already a worm?
I'm already a worm. I'm a worm controlling a body.
Oh. I have mealworms in my room, but that's for my lizards.
Can I eat them?
I would love you. I just probably would if we're being completely honest here, I would still love you, but I wouldn't be able to yap with you, and that's like a big thing for me.
Yeah, I get that too.
But if we had a way of communication, it's just that as a worm it's a little hard to write. I mean, you could do the wiggle. I think that's the thing. Like, I don't mind if you can't yap, I just mind if you can't communicate. Then we're good. I just need communication, Smile. Worm sign language.
I mean, the body is segmented. They can probably just spell letters out with their body.
You can't too. Well, you got that one right. But yeah. What is your favorite animal, guys?
The pig. I
Pig?
watched that one video that was like, brother, may I have some oats? And I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
I unfortunately don't know which one you're talking about. Ooh, elephants.
It comes from a picture of like two pigs, and one's eating oats, and then another guy, burial goods on YouTube. He voiced the image. And I thought that was pretty cool. I just thought it was funny.
Voice.
No, brother.
Oh, I guess my follow-up question was like, what kind of pig? Because there's different types of pigs.
I don't know. Good question. I
Like a
have to think
pot
about that.
belly. I don't know the other ones, but there are other ones. Dwarf, I think.
I have a friend who had micro pigs. They were kind of cute.
Oh yeah, Micros. Cute. I think my favorite animal. I think I like wolves. I think wolves are pretty cool.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm honored.
I actually met a couple domesticated wolves before.
You mean dogs?
No, like actual like wolves, but they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
domesticated.
Do you know what the
But they
difference
were
is?
like, yeah, they were treated like a dog, except they
Yeah,
hated pretty
yeah.
much everyone except some people, and I was one of the some people that they didn't hate. So I was like, yippee!
That's cool. Do you know what the difference is between wolves and dogs?
I think it's just genetics, no?
So there are some physiological differences that you can see. A wolf's legs will
Oh
actually go
yeah, for
straight down
sure.
its
Wolves are
body.
definitely more independent and don't care.
No, I mean
I was
like
gonna say don't give a
physiological.
fuck, and then I realized that we're not censoring, but I censored
As,
myself
as,
anyway. But anyway,
as in you can actually like look at them and you can tell the difference.
yeah.
Their
But
legs are closer together, and you can
and
see
their
the dark
tails are
spot.
different too.
Yeah, Yeah, because you could see the scent gland on it.
Mhm. But yeah, she was a really beautiful wolf, and then like the lady, her other wolf is a wolf husky hybrid, and it was just big thing. His name is Bear. It was really funny. It's a wolf husky hybrid named Bear.
Bear is my friend. Bear sounds like he could be my friend.
Yeah, he was much more friendly. Much more. He didn't care in the same way that he just liked chilled. But North, the purebred wolf, was like, I don't like you, I don't like you, I don't like you, I definitely don't like, you know what I mean? So it's like,
Born hater. Kind of relatable, I'm not
yeah,
gonna
born a
lie.
hater. I heard a story once where a mailman came by and she lost her marbles and she made the mailman like lose his marbles too because she was a wolf. So it's pretty funny, but also I felt bad.
I mean, we keep guard dogs for a reason.
Yeah. But they had a they had the wow, I can't speak. Um a lot of money were put into those pets for sure.
Well, I bet.
Yeah. Sniff. I need more water.
Yours is the
Oh?
elephant. Interesting. What kind of elephant? Oh, we have life? Do we have life?
Ooh, life.
I was about to ask, was your favorite? Was it like an Indian elephant or is it an African elephant? Because those are very genetically different. Indian elephant. I think it was Indian elephants that were closer to mammoths than African elephants. Welcome back. Um.
Hi,
Anyway,
Daga.
yeah. Welcome back. I was
Should I
about
turn
to.
off the virtual camera?
Oh, yeah. Also true. I think he'll turn it off because it's another screen, right? It's a screen capture.
Yeah. All right. Turning off
So I
the camera.
presume that it'll be something different.
Well, this is awkward.
A little bit. Yep. Yeah. How do you want to take it from here, homie?
Obviously, by donating to Kofi.
Yeah, spin the wheel. I don't think I can do anything from the wheel. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Have you read No Mouth? Oh yeah, that's another sci-fi book. Somebody brought up sci-fi novels before, but like No Mouth is a good one. What was the author's name? Um, Harlan Ellis. Right. Great novel. Great writing. Very visceral.
I have no clue. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Text to speech is out of my reign of knowledge.
Yeah, I can't say it's something I've ever considered, so I can't really help you with that regard. I think you just have to, because you have Mix It Up, right? Mix It Up has its own text to speech bot. Because Zentrea, what they do is, I'm pretty sure they use like speech to text to speech because they don't want like to reveal their actual voice, which, you know, good on them. But what you can do, if you have a source for Mix It Up, which I'm pretty sure you do, is you log in and it should be on the same. It should be on the same little tab you have as your like Twitch streams, or it might even you might even be able to do it as its own thing. Or you go to like commands and like action, and there should be an action that text to speech. You add that, and then you just type in the message, and then you play it. If I hope that helps. Sorry, was I a little quiet? Well, Taka's muted because they have laryngitis. I don't know if you were here earlier in the day, but you can hear his voice like deteriorating. And yeah, it seems like he's lost his voice. But yeah, if you're using Mix It Up, like you can just use Mix It Up if you really need to, because that has its own text to speech bot. If you want to do it like quick and dirty, I'm sure there are like text to speech bots just like on browser that you can use. In fact, I might be able to do one now. Check this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you already have like virtual cable set up, you may as well like set it up to the browser, and then you go into let me see if I can find a text to speech bot.
Good evening, my children. Today we will be discussing the good word of the Lord.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Okay. There you go. Yeah, you can just find. Oh. Yeah, so you just like do it through browser source again because you're using virtual cable anyway. Plug into OBS directly, or again, quick and dirty.
Oh, hello.
Damn, you still use Facebook? We're not getting audio. Oh, I'm not getting No, it has audio in browser. It's fine. It's because he's not using virtual cable. It's fine.
Alright, then are we good talking? Or...
Also, before I go, you might want to put a little chat, like a little message somewhere in here. It's like, oh I have laryngitis. So people know why you're not talking.
Yeah, that'd be smart. Oh, I see, I see. Alright. Well, are we good to head out, Smile?
Oh, there you go. Yeah, okay.
Alrighty.
Thank you for having.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that too. Like, thank you so much for letting us host your stream. Yeah, no, it was a pleasure.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm so
Karaoke's always
sick.
fun. Mm.
It was wonderful doing this for you guys. I hope to see you guys around.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Alright. Bye, Taka. Bye, chat. See you guys eventually. I'm in slot 10 for the ukulele with Trank, so I'll see you guys then. Bye.
Okay. As you can see, I can barely fucking speak.
have to take that into consideration, and to win championships, you have to be as consistent as you can be.
Just a word on your title rival, Lando, as well. Saw you giving him a hug there and having.
Yeah, and I told him your time will come one day. You know, you have to be patient. Even if we've
Giving him a hug there and having a chat to him. Just what did you say to him? And it's been a great fight, hasn't it?
We've had a lot of moments together, also off track, and of course it's looking like they're going to win the constructors, but we keep battling. You know, we have I think a lot of respect for each other, and of course it's very nice that he just came back into the pen and congratulated me, and I think that's how it should be.
Nice touch. Thanks, Max.
Off to Qatar we go for the next race weekend, the penultimate race weekend of 2024. And it starts on Thursday with your weekend warm-up. Then we roll into practice 1, followed by sprint qualifying on the Friday. It is a sprint weekend. Your sprint race Saturday morning, qualifying for the Grand Prix in the evening, and the race at 7 p.m. local time. Guys, some nice comments there from Max Verstappen, really praising Lando Norris and the fight that he put up this year. And let's not forget, it's a year in which Lando won his first Grand Prix, and also as a result of that, fighting for a world championship for the first time. But nobody has been able to hold a candle to Max Verstappen. Your thoughts on the man crowned a 4-time world champion today, Jack Aiken?
I mean, he just continues to impress me with his bad days, you know, and that's what they say the championships are made of. But he really embodies that, and it's so impressive every time that we see him come out on a weekend like this, and it's challenging circuit, challenging conditions, and he doesn't really put a foot wrong. He just doesn't give that opportunity to Norris to capitalize on mistakes. So I think he's a worthy winner. It would be interesting to see if anyone can topple him going into next year.
I love that philosophy, that he's been most impressive on his bad days. That really rings true. Ruth, you know Max incredibly well. What do you make of the driver that he's become this year? How have you seen a change in him, or is this the Max that you've always known?
I mean, I think that drive in Brazil made the 2016 drive that we all talk about, you know, in terms of wet racing, look a bit average. So, you know, I think certainly driving at the best level he's ever been. I think it is honestly simply lovely, stunning, well-deserved, but honestly, it's so great. We still have this constructors fight. And like, let's not forget, McLaren could potentially be winning for the first time in like 25 years, isn't it? Really?
Or they could lose both, Hinch. Let's wait and see. Some words on our 4-time champ.
Don't say stuff like that, man. Don't do that, commentators, curse. I mean, look, I think over the last however many Grand Prix I've been a part of this crew, there's not much more you can say, or I can say, about Max. It's just been such an impressive season. Completely echo what Jack said. Your best worst finish is often something that makes a champion. You have to have the best worst finish of the other guys on the grid. Obviously, you take Australia out of it, nothing he could do there. But even when they don't have the car, they perform. Max said it himself. He even acknowledges that it's the other teams dropping a lot of points, and that's just what they don't do. They never did it, even when they didn't have the car, even when they didn't have the situation. When the cars were stacked against them, executed every time, maximized every time. Super deserving. Phenomenal season from a phenomenal generational talent. That is your lot, folks, from here in Las Vegas. Teams moving on now to Qatar, the penultimate weekend of this 2024 season. We hope you will join us there. Just 2 rounds remain in this incredible season, and the Constructors' Championship is still up for grabs. Thank you so much for joining us here in Las Vegas. Join us in Qatar in a couple of days' time.
Welcome to the Lusail International Circuit.
The Qatar Grand Prix is go! Max Verstappen leads, Hamilton got the launch off the line, round the outside, he's in his teammate!
Racing under the lights.
Russell around the outside. Oh, Perez off the road, he's in the gravel. And Max Verstappen, he is champion of the world!
Yeah, I can't fucking speak, dude. I can't fucking speak. I can only whisper. But really, thank you so much for the, thank you so much for the donation. You doing, by the way? It's your first time here on the chat. Mm.
race and not, I don't know what went through his brain when he saw his.
And now, race fans, for the most famous words in motorsports, the star of Universal Pictures movie, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry, Kevin James.
I just got 3 things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start your
Went in there a bit too quick and the runoff failure clearly.
As he tried to turn to right wheel.
America, land of the free, land of hyperinflation, guns, bald eagles, and democracy.
Look.
It's a country that many are proud of and many are also, well, not that proud of, but a nation that has impacted the world in so many ways, especially in the world of motorsports. They invented NASCAR, muscle cars, made George Washington drive a Dodge Challenger, and most importantly, they made the Cars movie.
Hey!
Now that right there is literally peak. But what if I told you that the best thing to come out of the US in the world of motorsports wasn't that, or this either? What if I told you that the best thing to come out of the United States in motorsports is Logan Sargent, ladies and gentlemen, aka the greatest F1 driver of all time, the GOAT. Now I know most of you guys would go, Rick, where the fuck is Latifi? And well, that's fair, he is the GOAT, but I'm sad to report that after being out of F1 for way too long, Latifi has ascended to GOAT heaven. God bless his soul. But that's why in this video, I'm gonna take my time to actually talk about a driver that I think is his worthy successor, Logan Sargent. Jokes aside, his story in F1 has actually been such a roller coaster, from decent performances to completely tragic ones, which is why in this video I'll be covering everything about this man, what he's done so far in his career, what went wrong, what went right, and of course, his journey of becoming the GOAT. In Logan's journey of becoming one of the greats, like the others before him, he had to suffer first. And it all began in 2023, where things went horribly wrong for Logan in every possible way. Logan's first season in Formula 1 can be described with one word: traumatizing. In his first race, he pulled off 2 clean overtakes right at the start and finished in a solid P12, but from that point on, it just went downhill.
Oh no! Oh no! 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 Oh God! No! No! No!
He crashed into Nick DeBris in Australia, kissed the wall in Baku, kissed another wall in Spain, DNF'd in Canada, spun in Hungary, kissed the wall again in Belgium, again in Zandvoort, then Singapore, and also Japan. Logan's start to Formula 1 was a nightmare, not just for him, but also his fans and even the walls on track. They shit bricks the moment they see him. And the worst part is, this nightmare never ended. It was frustration after frustration after frustration. Logan's driving was traumatizing.
Oh, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down!
Now, of course, how could our GOAT possibly start off this bad? Well, 2 words: Williams and pressure. The worst combo an F1 driver could ever have. Apart from Haas in rookie season or Red Bull and potential seat losing, of course. But seriously though, Logan was not just driving an absolute tractor of a car, he also had to perform with it, keep up with Alex Albon, who was in his 5th season, have an entire country count on him, and he doesn't even know what a kilometer is. How was he supposed to know how fast he should go? Overall, the pressure was immense for Logan, and this didn't just affect his driving, it also affected his personality. Many Williams fans could tell that in Logan's debut, he was so pressured by the fact that he's representing the US that anything he would say in interviews is just about him being American.
When they like to call you Pookie. That's you.
Don't put that on
I
me.
think that's you more than me now.
That's not even American. That's just like TikTok.
Now don't get me wrong, freedom is dope as fuck, but I wanted Logan to speak more about himself instead of his country, you know, because all he says in interviews is just, hi, my name is Logan Sargent, hot dogs and hamburgers, baby. God bless America. But thankfully, even with that kind of pressure, Logan still knew his limits. In Qatar, he was feeling unwell and told the team that he had to retire.
I don't feel well, man.
Are you retiring, mate? Are you retiring?
Limits. In Qatar, he was feeling unwell and told the team that he had to retire.
I don't feel well, man.
Are you retiring, mate? Are you retiring? It's your code, buddy.
I need to stop. sorry. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay.
Now, some people hated the guy for this. I've heard people say that he's weak. But personally for me, at least he knew when to stop pushing, because that could have ended horribly for him and everyone else. Despite the huge pressure after getting bad race results left and right, he made the right decision. Instead of doing a Charles Leclerc and pushing himself beyond his limits,
Oh, he's lost it! He's lost it! He's spun off the road!
Logan took a step back. But there's no doubt that this destroyed his confidence even more. However, that didn't stop him from occasionally popping off. Right after Qatar, the US Grand Prix, one of his 3 home races, this was where Logan started showing signs to us on why he's the GOAT. In qualifying, he finished P16, the usual, but as the race went on, cars started to retire left and right.
Yes! Yes! Yes!
Including Alonso, unfortunately.
No! 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 Fuck! Shit!
But Logan climbed his way up, overtaking the Hasses, Saubers, the inconsistent Daniel Ricciardo, and finished the race in P12. This was one of his highest finishing positions in his career, not that far off from his teammate either. But just before you think it can't get any better, it did. Boom and bam. Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton were disqualified from the race, therefore putting Logan Sargent up to P10, baby.
Yes! Yes! Oh my God! Yes! Oh my God!
On that very day, Logan Sargent scored his first point and became the first American driver to score a point in Formula 1 since Michael Andretti at the 1993 Italian Grand Prix. Just give the man the Medal of Honor at this point. Oh my God, this is a moment in history. Take a picture. But for real though, even with such an atrocious season, Logan did cool things and showed some positive traits. He got a point for America and displayed solid self-control. That right there is some GOAT behavior. And he continued to show more of this in 2024. 2024 has been a much nicer year for Logan. Obviously, bro was still, treating his car like a bowling ball. Nice, but we can see that he has improved, even if it's just a little bit. He finishes closer to his teammate Alex Albon, has slightly better qualities compared to last year, and is making less mistakes than usual, but unfortunately still getting tangled in other people's mess.
Bro, watch your jet. Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
But what truly made him the GOAT in 2024 was him sharing his fucking car. In Australia, earlier in the season, Alex Albon crashed his Williams in FP1. The car suffered huge damage on the chassis, and since Williams is broke as shit, they didn't have a spare one for Albon. And so as a brilliant solution, they offered Logan's car to him. Now, I completely understand why they did this, but the disrespect. Giving Alex Logan's car would mean that Logan's only other option was to run a Stephen Hawking setup on the grid. But that wasn't gonna happen.
Happy birthday to Alexander Albon and his present, Logan Sargent's car.
Thankfully though, this process was easy for Williams because Logan agreed to give up his car, deciding to be a team player, helping Williams in any way that he can, even if it meant sacrificing his seat. I can just smell that Logan's motto in life is probably sharing is caring. Heck, even a TikTok filter could sniff that out.
No weird tattoos. Okay. Uses emojis. Knows how to share. I mean, knows how to share is a big one.
Knows how to share, GOAT behavior. But going back to Williams, they actually did Logan dirty, and I'm not gonna let that slide. Williams, how are you gonna let your driver improve if you're not gonna let him drive? I get that improving Logan is probably gonna take a lot of time and money, but this could have made him drive worse. Imagine the confidence you'd lose after your team gives your car to someone else. If they don't even believe in you, how can you believe in yourself? And plus, Logan has been getting treated like shit by other people too. I mean, just take a look at this interview.
Carlos Sainz has been announced as a Williams driver next year. Did that news come as a surprise to you?
No, not necessarily.
Would you consider staying with the team as a reserve driver next year?
Depends.
What in the fuck was that question? I mean, I get it that Logan may not be the best, but why even ask him that? Show some respect at least. You're literally kicking this guy down while he's already on the ground. The fact that Logan didn't break down, get depressed, or lose it was commendable. I think his level-headedness is definitely a bit around the level of Oscar Piastri. He's just chill like that. Another GOAT behavior. But where Logan really started to shine was right after he said this.
What are your thoughts on the whole what the F is a kilometer bit?
Well,
I mean, I can confirm I do know what a kilometer is. Throw that out there.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That right there is Logan finally revealing to us that he knows what a kilometer is. And at that very moment, he unlocked his true form. In the next races of the 2024 season, Logan continued to get out-qualified by Alex Albon. It was embarrassing. He did, though, finally out-qualify Alex, but it was for like P19 and Alex's lap time got deleted anyway. But hey, you know, a win is a win, baby. You know how it is. But seriously, though, that was just a fluke, and Logan was incapable of out-qualifying Alex consistently. But someone he did manage to out-qualify consistently was Sergio Perez. Monaco, Canada, Silverstone, Hungary. Those were the few races where Logan the GOAT Sergeant completely outclassed Sergio Perez in qualifying. Logan has out-qualified Checo more than enough times to jeopardize the pendejo's career. I can't believe everybody's looking at Max versus Norris when the actual battle we're witnessing is Logan versus Checo. This right here is the next Mexico-American war. Now obviously this is more of a dig on how bad Checo is than praising Logan, but hey, let's just take the time to appreciate the man on the other side of the mirror for once. Logan, these were beautiful. Also, not to mention, in some of the times here, Logan's car didn't have the same upgrades as Alex's, and yet he still pulls that off. This is literally Sergio Perez with his fine-tuned RB20, and that's Logan with his barely upgraded Williams, still managing to beat him. And that right there is why he's the GOAT. The GOAT! However, Logan did go on to crash here, and here, and here. And he did crash really hard into the barriers in Suzuka, which might make you think this makes him not the GOAT. And if you do, well, you're wrong. Because here's what I have to say. This was AI generated, this happened in your dreams, this was CGI orchestrated by enemies of the United States, and this was Logan crashing his car on purpose so that Alex doesn't get to use it. Now, I don't know what to tell you guys, but Alex is playing checkers and Logan's just playing 4D chess. GOAT behavior. Oh, and also this? Now, you might think I can't explain Logan out of this one, but he's just making a dope album cover. I don't know what else to say. Although jokes aside, I do have to say that Logan's radio after his crash in Suzuka was quite painful.
You okay? I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I'm okay.
It really sucks to see a driver who is clearly trying his hardest just to fumble left and right. Logan even said in an interview that he's improving, but it just isn't enough to be seen. At this point, I just kind of feel bad for the guy. You know, one half of me thinks, man, you know, maybe Logan does deserve another year in F1, but my other half still says, seats are not given by pity, you know, they need to be earned, and Logan just has not earned that. But hey, at least he's kind of showing better personality. Logan has been showing a much better personality lately. I've been watching the little podcast that he and Alex have been doing for the team, and he actually kind of talks more about himself. Although the only clip I can remember is Alex talking about breast milk for some reason.
If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Because scientifically, the best would be breast milk. Because it has all the vitamins.
But for real, Logan has been a lot more vocal and open lately. He even embraced the America memes and actually used the humor to add more to his personality. I mean, sure, it's still all about America, but hey, you know, at least he ain't shy about it or anything. Which means now his driving is the only thing he lacks, which is kind of a bad thing. Okay, more like a really, really bad thing. But still, a lot of us still think he's a worthy successor to Nicholas Goat Tiffy. And why? Well, like a goat, his car ate a whole lot of grass. I'm joking. Not really. But of course, before we head to why Logan is the GOAT, I just want to say thank you to all my patrons. You know, you guys have been the best. And if you guys watching this video want to support me, feel free to join the Patreon. You know, I'm those kinds of perks as well. You can easily join. From what we learned so far, Logan is still the GOAT. Because 1, he knows how to share. 2, kept himself mentally stable, although he really shouldn't be after all that. 3, earned his first point for America, which also means he scored more points than Vettel, Senna, and Schumacher in 2023 combined. And even Goat Tiffy himself. If that isn't enough to convince you that he's the peak of driver evolution, I don't know what else to say. 4, completely fucked over Sergio Perez's career. This isn't even sarcastic. My guy clowned Checo so hard. And 5, he's a pretty solid guy that you would want to hang around and have a beer with. Or should I say, beer. Ultimately, Logan may be addicted to bringing out red flags, but this man has stolen our hearts. I wish we saw him in a better team with full confidence, but hey, you know, God had to nerf him somehow. It is sad that he'll be replaced by Carlos Sainz, but I do hope to see Logan maybe in other motorsports in the future. And I know some haters might be saying, Rick, how could you possibly call him the GOAT if he's being sacked? Well, hey, even if you're the greatest of all time, sometimes you have to fall to pick yourself back up. Carlos Sainz is falling forever, though. There is no way in hell he's gonna be able to pick himself back up in a Williams. If they have a tractor for 2025, he's dead. Prepare his grave.